Columbus, Ohio. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. The Trojans ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes offense will take the field first. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
And it's amazing every year, man. We do these games, and we've done them for so long, and year after year, you can just hang your hat. Like this group up front on the offensive line is going to be physical. It's going to be tough. It's going to start there. And, Palmer, it's no different in this contest.
They've done such a good job, I think, too, developing guys up front, because they're not always getting 5-star talent, but this coaching staff, year in, year out, they're able to get the most out of these guys, get them in the weight room, get their weight up.
Wide open spaces. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now we get a look at Jayden Maiava. A couple of big-time signal callers on display. We expect a lot of points to be put up in this one.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
Scanning the field, it's Maiava. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. And the Trojans will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's got great speed. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's Sayin to throw. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Julian with the play fake. Here comes the heat. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here's the heat. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this. Makes the grab and room to run. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Fires downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Powers through. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Jackson. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the ground, it's Jackson. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State! They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Sayin on the play action. Looking deep. Bandage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Jackson. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Sayin from the gun on third down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Under fire. It's dropped, and oh, what a... Play fake, Julian Sayin. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sayin. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To throw, it's Sayin. He's looking deep. Makes the catch on the left. Off and running. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Going right back to Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's Smith. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Sayin. set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Buckeye! Right on the money, and he makes... They'll move the wide receiver. Play fake, say it. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter play. Showing off the arms. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know what?
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Throwing, say it. Makes the grab on the left. Snags it, and there's running room. They'll stop him and get him out of bounds at the 21, just short of the red zone, but they turn in a huge play. Julian with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Saying back to the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Never a doubt. Right. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll make the stop about a yard.